Alright, you guys, so y'all not gonna believe this. Um, Sherry called me a couple times, but she just called me and I was at the door. I heard somebody knocking on my door. I heard them knock on my next door neighbor's door. Then I heard somebody knock on my door. And I kind of knew it was the census people, okay? Because I think last Saturday they came and left a little slip and they slipped it in between my door saying, da 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 da, census, we were here, but whatever, whatever. In my last video that I just put out, I was talking about iridescent bone being thrown, okay? There's so much more to that. But somebody at the door, this guy at the door, threw an iridescent bone to harm me, all right? So I hear a knock on my neighbor's door, and I hear a knock on my door, and I start not to answer it because I kind of figure it's the census people, all right? Because they left a little thing last Saturday and slipped it in my door. Must be during my nap time. Well, I get to the door. It's a black lady wearing iridescent colored. It was a white. It was white. It was a white shirt, but it had like iridescent stripes on it. Okay, like a ribbed white cottony knit type thing, but it was iridescent. It was long sleeve. I was like, so, I'm just like, wow, okay? Because of the colors that are on her shirt, okay? It's all over her shirt. So then I'm thinking, oh, hell, that's the census people. If I had known that, I wouldn't have opened my dang on door. Because the census was supposed to be done by April 1st. When you get the paper in the mail back then, you go online and they ask you how many people are living in this thing or supposed to be here, during at the time of April 1st or whatever. So I picked that I wasn't going to be there because I don't want them having information. Not that they can't just track our phones and know, you go to the U.S. Postal Service and know how many people in such and such and such and such are living in one household. Okay? We're being tracked every day by our phones. I just didn't want to do the census. Okay? So I opened the door just in case it's our maintenance man. Okay, last time he knocked on my door a couple weeks ago, he needed to shut off my water for an hour to replace a water heater of my neighbors. Okay, so that's the only reason why I opened it, even though I knew I had a good feeling it was the census lady. All right, so listen, I told her I got my census paper on my table, which I do, and she was asking me, you know, what's your name and what's your number? I gave her a fake number. She asked me about my neighbors. I told them I don't know who they are. I don't know what color, what race, how old. I just threw numbers out there, Like, I don't really, I'm not about the government being in our business, okay? I'm not. You want me to snitch on my neighbors, okay? We got to talking, and she's like, oh, what's your last name? I told her my last name. She said, oh, that's my last name too. She said, from such and such area? I said, no, I'm not from this area. My family doesn't live in that area, but most of my church members are from that area, and they go to that church in that area. Listen, she was nice, I didn't really have no offense. Like I don't really have anything against her personally, but the fact that she had on the same little outfit. Okay, they have this necktie thing on them. They have their badge. They got the phones. They got the little bag, just like this, dressed like this, and she had on a mask. I think, yeah, I believe she had on a mask. You guys, census for what? They know how many people got raptured. To know how many people got raptured, or how many people y'all want to try to force to get vaccines in our neighborhood. I know it's not for that. I know that's not why they say they do the census. They say it's for government funding, you know, for them to try to figure out the population and see what areas need the most funding, or what funding can be, go to what particular counties, da 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 da. You guys, I have my census paper right here. It's right here. I have no intention of filling it out, okay? It just has my name on it, so I wanted to shred it. All right, you guys? Um, I just thought it was weird that she wore an iridescent shirt. Okay, I feel like the census is more something more sinister to the census. Okay, 2020. I just really do. All right, you guys. Call me paranoid, but this is 2020. Look at all what's happened. All right, you guys. I'll leave this below. This link to the census website. All right. I'm not doing it. Sorry.